often hear the term bypass when talking about filters. Now, bypass is basically where the media is placed into a filter in a passive form, or it is basically referring to the fact that the water is able to get around the media without being forced through it. So if the media is positioned actively, then there is no bypass. If the media is positioned passively, then there is bypass. So like for example, the water goes down through this filter and it has to go through the filter wall. So that means it's actively getting pushed through. Then the water comes up around through here. There's a few marine pures down there. There's a bit of a settling chamber here. So that has bypass. And it goes down through here. And that whole section is full of media. So that has no bypass. Then it comes up through that side, which is the settling chamber, which you could also put media in. As long as the water can go around it, that means it does have bypass. The other thing you can do with passive medias is just place them in the back of the fish tank, and so therefore the water is not being forced through it. Therefore it does have bypass. It'll also be commonly used in pond filters where they will actually have a bypass. So they'll have a little tube or something that will allow the water to go down if the filter starts to clog up. So a bypass in a filter is just to allow the clogged filter to bypass the media, or if the media is positioned passively in the aquarium, then the water will be able to bypass without being forced through the media, therefore becoming active. In general, if you want to get rid of ammonia or nitrite, or you've got higher stock tanks, then having active media is better. But if you're aiming for denitrification, and you might just say want blocks in the back of your aquarium, then having bypass in your filter will encourage denitrification.